Hey, no bosses. So today we're gonna be doing my toes. Now, first off, don't judge my little crusty toes. I know they're not the prettiest, but it was time for me to redo them or to repolish them. I really need a pedicure, but I was going somewhere really, not really fast, but I had an event to go to and I just did not have time to do my pedicure. So I'm just going in and removing my gel polish. I'm using my 5-in-1 fine drill bit. It is on my website, and this just works perfect to just go in and remove all of the gel polish. Now, I will say that doing my toes is not one of my favorite things to do. I definitely dread it and I try to push it off as long as I can. So typically I do just a French tip because I feel like it lasts longer without you really being able to see the new growth. But this time, or this last time, I decided to just do white, and I definitely regret it because now I'm having to do all of this. But you can, of course, if you do gel polish on your toes, you could soak it off. So you would just do a little piece of aluminum foil, cotton ball, soak it in acetone, and then just wrap each individual toe with the cotton ball and the aluminum foil. Let it sit for about 20 to 30 minutes. But I didn't have time for all of that. So that's why I'm going in with my e-file and just removing all of it with my e-file. But of course, it does take a little bit longer just because I'm having to go slow because I am not trying to cut myself. So it's almost a little, especially with it being up close, it's almost a little satisfying to just see all of the gel polish come off. But again, the drill bit that I'm using is the 5-in-1 tapered drill bit. It's absolutely amazing. It literally works for anything that you're doing, whether you're removing gel polish, filing the acrylic to smooth it out, filing down acrylic. It is absolutely amazing. So I'll be sure to leave the link down below for you guys. But you guys seen how much dust was coming off, so I just put my Macard Symphony dust collector underneath my chair just to try to catch as much as I can. But of course, after I finish doing what I do, I make sure that I vacuum really well to get all of that dust off, because I know you guys are probably like, oh, like it's just getting on the carpet. Yes, it's my room. It's okay, I'll clean it up. But yeah, so I'm just gonna go in and just finish removing all of the gel polish with my Macard Flawless Pro e-file, and then we'll move on to the next step. Alrighty, so after we finish removing the gel polish, I'm just going in with a cuticle pusher and just pushing back those cuticles. And I'm almost doing like a quick little dry pedicure. Again, I had somewhere to go, couldn't walk around with crusty feet no more. So I'm like, let me just hurry up and do my toes. Y'all, and when I say like I be happy, because my fiance was like, I'll do your toes for you. And I'm like, look, it's okay. Like, don't worry about it. It's okay. I'll do them. But it's like when I know that I have to do my feet, like I just automatically have an attitude for some reason. And it's just, I guess because I just do not enjoy doing them. So I really wish that I had somebody that would do them for me. Like, that would be amazing. But I just don't want to have to pay nobody to do it because I can do it. So anyways, just going in and pushing back the cuticles. And then after I finish pushing back the cuticles, I'm going to go in with my nippers. And I'm just going to get some of that dead skin, y'all. I know it's gross. Yeah, it's gross. I know it is. But this doesn't hurt. It's just getting some of that dead skin off the side of my toes. And I used to didn't get this much dead skin, y'all. But now that I'm like in tennis shoes, every single day from going in the gym, they do get a little bit crustier. But now I'm just going in with my buffer, just buffing the surface of the nail to make sure it's nice and smooth. And I'm gonna do that on all of my toes. And of course, after we finish buffing, we're gonna go in and just dust the toes off and wipe them off with an alcohol wipe. Oops, I forgot this part, but this is just me reshaping my toes. I like my toes really, really square, and I think that's really why I don't like going to get my toes done anywhere, y'all, because one time I was like, you know what, I'm gonna give in. I'm just gonna go to the nail shop and let them do my pedicure. I remember I posted on Facebook asking people like, okay, where is the number one nail salon that's gonna give me right? They're gonna get my toes looking good and I'm gonna be happy. And so I went and I told him like I want my toes squared. And y'all, when I say the first thing he did is rounded my toes off, like I was so mad. I just wanted to walk out, but I learned my lesson. And so now that's why I'm like, you know what, let me just catch my little attitude and do my own toes. But anyways, I finished shaping the nails, and so now I'm just wiping them off really, really well. After we get all of that dust off, I'm gonna go in with my toe separators, or if you don't have any, just put a little piece of paper towel in between your toes. That way, whenever you cure or while you're polishing, your toes don't touch, because if they're like mine, they just kind of go every which way. Like, you just don't want to mess it up. So put the little toe separator on there, and then I'm gonna go in with my NC base coat, which is a gel polish, and just applying that on all of the toes. And then I'm gonna cure for 30 seconds, and then after that I'm gonna go in with my white gel polish, also from my NC line, which the top coat, base coat, and the matte top coat, as well as a black, a white, a blue, a pink, and a red, come in my essential collection, which is where these came from. But I'm just going in with my small nail art brush. This is my set of 5 brushes. I'm using my 15mm brush, and then I'm using my cleanup brush to just basically go in and draw the small line. And then I'm going in with my little brush. I dip it in just a little bit of acetone to where it's not soaking wet, but it's damp, and then I just go in and just clean up the small line and the side walls as I need to. But after that, I'm just gonna do that on all of them, and I'm gonna cure in between for just 30 seconds, just to make sure that I do not mess them up as I'm doing the other toes. Alrighty, y'all, so we're almost done. I am on the pinky, which you can barely see. My toenail is so small, but still just doing a little bit of white on there, cleaning it up. And then after that, after we've cured the white, we're going in with just my NC gel top coat, which is absolutely amazing. It's so shiny, and it's definitely my favorite. And I don't just say that because it's my brand, like, y'all, it's actually really, really good. So definitely be sure to check it out. But I'm gonna just apply that on all of my toes and then curing for 60 seconds. Alrighty, so after we finish curing, we're gonna go in and just apply some cuticle oil and just massage it in. And y'all, I don't know why, but that cuticle oil really just set everything off, because it even kind of made my toes look a little cute. And this is the final look, y'all. I was trying to hide my little toe hairs. Y'all seen I put my little thumb on my toe. But yeah, this is how they turned out. They're not the best, but they'll do what they need to do. So thank you guys so much for watching.